What's going on YouTube? My name is Evan Easton, and wish me luck, because I kind of popped the wheelie on the four-wheeler, and the 15th one, after finally getting good, I kind of gone back with it. So it's going to be a while before the four-wheeler's up and running. I'm hoping to get some more Durhamtown footage, and maybe even hopefully go to Texas eventually. But until then, I kind of can't. I'm going to have to order a good bit of parts. I'm going to call it the throttle box. Basically where the throttle is, but that little box where the cable connects to. The piece that extends out broke in half, so it doesn't have a throttle. The throttle cable's still good, so that's good news. Handlebars bent. Shock snapped at the very top and hit the radiator, so the radiator is also down. Plus, I might have to redo the top end. But I'm gonna actually still have to buy a water pump, because I talked to my buddy about it, and he says that it's just a bad water pump. Like the casing for the water pump's just bad or something. So yeah. But anyway, not only that, but I'm also gonna go ahead and go to my neighbors this Saturday to see what's up with both of their vehicles, because by the sounds of it, it's just it's just, how can I put it this way? They had a mechanic see it, and by the sounds of it, the mechanics are trying to scam them. For instance, my neighbor's wife went ahead and brought her car, her Charger, to a mechanic shop to get investigated, and the guy said, "Don't go nowhere else, come back here Friday, I'll get it fixed, blah, 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 just don't let anyone else touch this vehicle." And I'm just like, okay, that sounds suspiciously weird. So by sounds of the description she said that it would want to die. The vehicle would want to die. So my immediate, reaction is, my truck used to do the same thing. I looked at the IAC, which is idle air control, and I cleaned it up, put it back on. It was like brand new. Next thing to do is check the air filter. If the air filter is dirty, that might be an indication that you have a bad IAC. So that's what happened to me. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take a look. I'm going to clean the throttle body all up and down, make sure it's all good to go. And she's also having a problem with the fusion. Something about smelling burnt oil. So immediately I thought of the worst case scenarios I told her, which could be piston rings, head gasket. But then I got to thinking, I'm like, wait, if you have a bad EGR, then that means oil can go through that tube and into the intake, because that's what happened to my dad's minivan. So technically, it just might have a bad EGR valve. So I told her about that, and I'll explain it to you guys too. An EGR is basically the crankcase ventilation system. The EGR valve basically allows air to go, back and forth through the engine, through the intake, going through the air box. And in some cases, it will actually go right after the throttle body. Like on a 2002 Dodge Grand Caravan, it will go past the throttle body and go straight into the intake, which means when you smell oil, it's bad. So yeah. So anyway, again, wish me luck. I also broke the crap out of my phone that I'm using right now. The screen's all messed up, everything's messed up, just my luck. Anyway, I'm going to get going. You guys have a tremendous day. Deuces.